G'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this Road to Division 1 series on FIFA 23. This is episode 10 and as you see by the thumbnail we're going to be using the World Cup champions of 2022, Argentina. So yeah, probably the best team I've used so far in the series, but I am running out of countries to use and I've decided to go with the Messi-led squad in Argentina. But make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy, guys. Really helps me out as we are working our way up the divisions. I believe we're, Div 4? Either Div 4 or Div 3. I actually missed where we were actually. But looking at the squad, I'm going to make a couple changes. But it is clear to see why Argentina are a very, very good squad and why they did win the World Cup. I mean, you got the likes of Messi, obviously. And then you got Alvarez, the Manchester City striker, but he's not even highly rated, but they start him. And then they've got the likes of Lautaro Martinez and Dybala on the bench. So I was really debating who to play and who not to play. I ended up just putting on this Rodriguez guy just because he's higher rated. And I put on Martinez, the little Manchester United centre-back in for Otamendi just for pace reasons and stuff. But even in their reserves, they've got good players like McAllister, who plays for Brighton now, I believe. He's been linked to a move away as well because he's just been playing great. But you see there, I really like our squad and we should be able to get some wins here. The only thing I'm really worried about is maybe our right back and maybe the midfield. The midfield's got a lot of solid players, but no one really outstanding. But getting into our first game now, it's going to be up against Juventus, the team from Italy. Should be good enough to beat them, but it will be a tough matchup, obviously. But we are at home, and hopefully we can get a good win to start off the series. We're on the attack here through Messi. He's going to be absolutely crucial. But, I mean, if you verse Argentina, you know he's the one player you have to watch out for. As we get it to him here, and he's going to start the video off strong here with a goal. Early on here, just over 7 minutes in, and Lionel Messi, the champion, the little master, gets us ahead. He takes a corner now. Can we score from the corner? No, they get it out. I go sliding in. I didn't think it was the worst challenge in the world. It was on Vlahovic. And I believe it was our striker who slid in, Alvarez. So it was striker on striker violence there. And we actually got given a red card. So I was extremely worried. Only 10 minutes really into the game. And we're now only going to be playing with 10 men. So a huge disadvantage now for us. But we do have a 1-goal lead still. And we see Messi making the run in the box and we whip it in. And what a finish that was from Lionel Messi. That's 2 for him and 2 for the club as we double our lead and make it 2-0. And Messi now, will he go provider? No, he goes for home again, but Szczesny this time good enough to keep it out. But they give it away and it falls back to Messi and then it ricochets and falls to Di Maria. Things just going our way at the moment. And Di Maria seems like he's been playing forever. He's quite old, but he's still good enough to get the job done. As we look to make it 4-0 here, another ricochet, another save, but it falls to our man again in Di Maria. You can see there, you can still see his knee slide from when he scored before, but that makes it 4-0. Still not even at the end of the half. And our opponent pauses the game, and you tend to know what's going to happen there, and he rage quits. He's had enough, which was good because honestly, I still wasn't comfortable. I mean, playing with a man down, things can change quick. But now we're getting into our second game here against Real Madrid. Another tough task here. No one really plays with the 4.5, 4-star type teams. It's a little sad to see, but I mean, I can't really complain. I mean, I'm playing with one of the best teams in the game in Argentina. But it's going to be Real Madrid on the attack first through Vinicius Jr., one of the best players in the world, and he chips the keeper. I tried to bait him into doing the chip, and I thought I didn't bring him out far at all, but I guess I overestimated, and he makes me pay. But we're on the attack this time. We find DePaul, but he hits it wide. Courtois was beaten, but it wasn't on target. And that was a huge opportunity there because Courtois is always hard to score against. But we move around beautifully there, and Alvarez shouldn't miss that one. And he doesn't, as he scores in this one after a horrific game 1. Probably didn't even get to touch the ball, to be honest, and got a red card. And that's going to be Di Maria. Dinks it into the middle to Alvarez again, and he's got his second. Puts us in front now, and hopefully we can hold on to the lead. But right on halftime, they're going to get it out wide to Vinicius Jr. again. He's just got too much pace for me. He beats the keeper, he goes over, but no penalty was given. Were we a little bit lucky there? Perhaps. But that's a huge stop now to go into the half with the lead and the momentum. And Messi, basically right from kickoff now, has it. And he's just going to take his time. No one really putting a tackle on him. We're just going to run by their players. And I hit it across Courtois. And Courtois kind of didn't really do much there to really make a save. I didn't think it was the greatest shot by Messi, but it was good enough. So we go up through 3-1 now. We get to Messi again, and we take one from distance. And Courtois couldn't judge it in time. And Messi, the little master he is, possibly one of the greatest, if not the greatest players of all time, scores another. And that makes it 4-1. It's going to be very hard for them to get back in the game now. But from a corner, they head it down, and Benzema, you always knew we were going to hear from Benzema at some stage in this game, gets one back. But you see they've got a lot of players forward, and we can just get them on the counter here. We chip it over to De Paul, who can basically dribble it in. And then he thumps it in to make it 5-2, and that's how this one's going to end. A nice 3-goal victory there. And another 3 points to go to into our season and hopefully moving up the ranks. We get into our third game now. Who's it going to be? I'm going to guess, I don't know, United. Let's see who it is. I honestly don't remember. I think it is United, actually, from the look of the kit, and it is. So it's going to be double Martinez, centre-back for each team, has the same player. I'm not really sure if there's anyone else. I don't think so. But we're going to be on the front foot again here. We find it through to that man, Messi. And Messi's just been absolutely unbelievable. And we scored almost from kickoff. Messi does the worm. And my opponent pauses. And I was like, surely he's not going to quit. It's just 1-0 down. I thought he was going to make a substitute or something. And no, he's just out of here. So I'll take it. I'll take the 3 points. So in this episode, we're obviously going to have 4 games in this ep. Normally I only do the 3, but since that was a quick rage quit, I'm going to go with the 4th. And hopefully this doesn't come back to bite me, as I do want to get another win here. And who are we going to be versing in our final game of the episode? It's going to be another Manchester team, but this time it's going to be Manchester City. Probably the better out of the two, to be honest. Manchester City, going to win the league in real life, unfortunately, for my Arsenal. But Manchester City, I'm not really a fan of that kit, to be honest, that they're wearing at the moment. I think it's a bit gross. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let me know what teams you want me to use, because I am starting to run a little bit short of ideas, especially because you mostly has to use the good teams, otherwise you can't find matches. But it's going to be Alvarez against his club team. Scores, gets it past Edison. I'm not sure he's going to be playing for Manchester City in this one. I believe, obviously, Haaland will be the first choice. But we look to go up 2-0 here. And it's going to be Messi. He played a back heel, but he got taken out off the ball after he did that. So it's going to be a penalty. I didn't actually see it at the time, but it was definitely there as I look back on it now. And Messi steps up, but Edison makes a huge save, and Messi is denied from the penalty spot. But he won't be denied for much longer, you'd think. Messi, what will he do? He hits it across the keeper. Unselfish play there. I think that was De Paul who had the tap in there, but Messi making up for his penalty miss. Playing the role of provider on that one. As we get it to him again here. Will he go himself this time? He does, and Messi will not be denied. 3-0 here. Only 18 minutes in. And he paused there, so I thought he was going to rage quit, but props to him, he managed to stay with it. And now they have a great opportunity there through Gundogan. But Martinez makes a great save. And now it's our turn to respond through Alvarez. And Alvarez, what a finish that was. I thought Edison was going to save that one, but Alvarez just too good. As we go up 4-0 now, and early on in the second half, we're really getting away from him. We've been great this whole episode, just demolishing teams on the counter and on the attack. And Alvarez gets another, and he finally has enough there. So Alvarez really pouring in the goals once he actually got to play after that first game where he got red carded early on. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps me out. And another shout out to all the new subs. I know it's only a handful, but it means a lot. And hopefully we can get some more wins. But yeah, you see our season 7 record here, 6-1. Hopefully no L's at all are coming. More wins for us, hopefully. I'm surprising myself, honestly, with the record I have at the moment, but I'm happy with it. It means that Div 1 is definitely a possibility if we keep at this pace. But I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.